Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's been about 5 months I think, so I thought it would be a good idea to do a little sit down update. It is just going to be a sit down video, so if you're here for vlogs and hauls then this probably isn't, you might be interested, I don't know. I don't know how long it's going to be either, if that makes sense. So I thought I should just do a little explanation of where I've been, a little update and stuff like that, because I do want to start YouTubing, like vlogging and like doing YouTube again. It's just been, my life has just been a bit, I want to say like chaotic, but it's not really the right word as such. So as you all know, I had my second son back in August, which was 10 months ago now. He's 10 months old. That is crazy. And it was a struggle at first. It was a massive struggle. He was a very hard baby. My nose ring is twisted. He was a very hard baby to he was just very hard. He had colic, he had reflux, and then he just screams a lot anyway. Like, even the older he's got, he still screams. Not as much, but if he doesn't get his own way, he screams. He loves attention. He's the opposite to his brother, who's 2.5 now. So yeah, and having two anyway has been really difficult. It's been really hard. So I did film a bit up until Christmas, January time I think it was, why he was a baby. I don't know how, I can't remember how much filming I did then, I'm not sure. But my mental health slowly deteriorated. I don't know if many of you know, I've never really spoke about it on the channel before, but I am a massive sufferer of depression and anxiety, and I don't particularly like talking about it, not because I'm embarrassed, but I don't feel like I'm an advocate for it, because I've not overcome it, if that makes sense. I don't have any advice for anyone. I only have like my personal experiences. Sorry, the screen went off, and I like to see myself because I'm fine. No, yeah, so my mental health took a rapid decline. I was really struggling, and for a long time I didn't tell anyone. I think I had postpartum depression with Ollie, and it took ages for me to finally actually admit it, if that makes sense, because I've suffered with depression before for a very long time, on and off. And I had prenatal depression with Ollie. I don't think I spoke about that on here, I'm not sure. And then I had postpartum depression with Ollie. His birth was very difficult. It was a very difficult time. But I tried to pretend everything was fine and everything was normal, and then it just took a toll on me. So I reached out for help. I can't remember when it was, and it took months for anyone to get back to me. I feel awkward calling people that I don't know. I feel really awkward about it. I've got better the older I've become. I'm gonna have to turn the screensaver off because it's gonna bug me. I'm trying to do a sit down talk video. I'll try and stop touching it as much as possible, but when I need to I will. Anyway, I tried to get help. I emailed the Samaritans here in the UK, and I haven't heard back from them, and that must have been at least 5-6 months ago now. So I know you can call the Samaritans, but someone like me who felt awkward and reached out by email and then never got back to me, I just don't think that's very good. Also, I done a self-referral assessment form thing for what we call IACTS, which is talking therapies here in the UK. And months and months later, when I was actually slowly getting better, because alright, so months later they got back to me, and now I'm on talking therapies. I do have a session every Thursday. Right, anyway. Which has helped, I think. But before that, before I got called back from talking therapies, I rang my GP and I said I need to go on antidepressants. See, the thing is, I've been on antidepressants before in the past, and they've always made me feel like a walking zombie or something. Like, yeah, I just never felt good on them. So I really didn't want to go back on antidepressants, but honestly got to the point where I was like, if I don't start taking antidepressants, then it's not going to be good. So I'm not going to go into like too much detail. I'm not that type of person. I mean, if you have questions, I'm happy to answer them, but if I can, because it's awkward and stuff like that. But so I went on antidepressants, and I feel like they've helped a lot, a hell of a lot. Don't get me wrong, I still have like down days, but not that bad. Like, I feel down rather than depressed. If that makes sense to anyone. I'm sure some people probably can relate, because it affects us all at some point in our lives. just more than others sometimes, if that makes sense. So my mental health now is on the mend as such. I mean, it's not to say that it won't go bad again, because I suffer from it, so it comes and goes all the time. That certain things trigger it. I don't know what triggers it all the time. Sometimes I have an idea. I mean, like my granddad did pass away when Mikey was only 3 months old. It took me a long time to actually mourn him. I think it was just focusing on a new child, being a parent for the first time. It took a long time for me to finally actually to realise that he's not coming back, if you know what I mean. But that's fine now. It's all good. Well, sort of. So my mental health is a lot better, and we went through a stress of moving house. My landlady decided that she wanted to sell her house, so we did have like a whole plan to have like a 3-year contract there, like tenancy agreement and stuff. And then she was a long distance cousin, so she then sort of had a falling out with my mum or something. But my mum don't know what she's done wrong. I don't know what my mum's done wrong, but she had the arsehole with my mum, sorry for my language, and then decided that she only wanted to give us 6 months, maybe a year. And we were like, but like, what, we've not done anything to you, it's nothing to do with us, do you know what I mean? We're just your tenants. So we thought, do you know what, this house it was horrible. It was a horrible house. The kitchen was disgusting, the conservatory was horrible, like the conservatory needed knocking down, the kitchen needed gutting. It was really old fashioned. It needed a lot of work done to it. We were just grateful that we could afford it, if that makes sense. She made it affordable for us. But we've managed to be able to afford something better now. So we've moved house. It's smaller in a way. There's still 3 bedrooms. Actually, I'm in the study now, which is the small room. I will do a house tour eventually, but at the moment we're still like all over the place. There's boxes everywhere. But yeah, we're more financially secure in the fact that we can afford this nicer place. The downstairs is a bit smaller. The upstairs is about the same size. I don't really know how that works, but it is. That's just. I think the kitchen's, because the kitchen's quite big. The garden's alright as well. We've had our pool out and stuff. I wish I was vlogging when we first moved in, because we had the pool out. The kids were in the pool. I mean, you might have seen it on Denise's vlog. If you watch my sister's vlog, I think it's still Deer Designs. I don't think she's changed it. It's usually linked in the description down below anyway. But yeah, she vlogs every day. I mean, I don't actually watch her videos, but I think she vlogs every day or every other day or once a week or something like that. So she's obviously come around and been in the pool and stuff. So if you don't follow her, a lot of you I think come from her channel anyway. But if you don't come from her channel and you want to see that, then you know, go check it out on her channel. Yeah, and we're a lot happier here. I feel like I'm a lot happier here too. Like, I feel like that's helped as well. So all that stress is gone now. So we've moved. The only stress we have at the moment is our house is a mess and it needs to be sorted out. Other than that, it's all pretty good. My parents are temporarily staying with us because they're moving to Spain. My dad's actually going tonight. It's crazy. By the time you're watching this, my dad will be gone. My dad will be in Spain, and my mum's going towards the end of the month. And then the following month, I hopefully will be visiting for about 4 weeks. And hopefully, well, the thing is, we're waiting for Ollie's passport, because Ollie obviously doesn't have a passport yet, and he's my youngest, if you're new here. So we're waiting for Ollie's passport, and as soon as his passport comes, we can go, sort of thing. So he's booked the flights and that. But because of the whole COVID-19 situation that's happening here in the world, and over here in the UK, everything's delayed, which obviously I can understand. Things are slowly opening up more and speeding up a bit and stuff like that. So hopefully we will get his passport soon. I'm just gonna, hopefully, yeah, we will get his passport soon. But as I said, we don't really know yet. My hair is wet, by the way, because I just come out of the shower, but it's not greasy or anything. It's just wet, and I actually have put a bit of weight. So I mean, I'm not looking to lose weight just yet, but I will do soon because I want to be healthy for the boys. But I'm not even thinking about that at the moment. It doesn't bother me. I'm fat. Oh well. I just thought I don't know why I even said it, to be honest. So yeah, my mum and dad are going to be in Spain soon. Hopefully we'll be visiting them. The only thing is, like, I need to figure out like a schedule with YouTube in a way, because Mike's working full time now. Sometimes 7 days a week. It's crazy. So it's just me and the kids. But then Chloe's been made, she's not working at the moment. I don't know if she wants me to tell you any details about that, but Chloe's not working at the moment. So my friend Chloe, who you see a lot on the vlogs, I think, yeah, she's on the vlogs a lot, right? I don't know. She's going to be going around and helping out with the boys, but obviously not all the time. She's done like this massive Kickstarter and she sold these beautiful bags, so she'll be busy eventually when they come and shipping them out and stuff like that. But for now, I think she's going to be coming around a couple of times a week and hanging out and stuff like that, so you'll see her in the vlogs. That's another thing I was going to talk about. I've picked up a pen to fiddle with. What type of vlogs should I do? Like, ideally I'd like to do daily vlogs, but my life I don't think is interesting enough. Maybe I could get a daily vlog in. Also, I'd have to demonetize all my videos because my boys will be in the videos. It's for memories. So I will just tick the thing where it says for children, because then I think that's legal. I don't know, I don't really understand. If you're not a video creator, then you have no idea what I'm talking about. But I'm not doing it for money anyway, so I'm doing it for memories, as I've always said. So I don't know if to do daily vlogs, because I don't know if I'll be able to edit every night. So I didn't know if I should just like do a couple of days and then as a vlog, or do like a weekly vlog. I don't want to do a monthly vlog because that would be too much stuff in a video. Also do want haul videos. I've got a haul video that I want to film for you guys anyway. It's like a collective haul. And there's also a video that's going to go up straight after this that was filmed back at the beginning of March. We're now like in July. It's filmed at the beginning of March, and it's the we went to the history museum with the boys, and it was really good. It was really fun. So it was just before the whole lockdown happened, so it probably wasn't the best idea to go on public transport, but we did anyway, and we're all fine, thank God. So yeah, I want to do that video, edit that for you. I'm going to try and edit that tonight and this, so I'll get this up then that up, if that makes sense, and then try and do a haul video. But I don't know if you want like daily uploads, because I could probably do a schedule where I do daily uploads, or like do a schedule where I do like Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday schedule. Do you know what I mean? Something like that. If you have a preference, please leave it in the comment below. I know I've asked stuff like this before, and most people say they don't mind. So yeah, I don't know what to do. It's like when Mikey was, the gap between like Mikey being a baby till now, I also stopped filming. Although he might have been 6 months old when I started filming again. And I think just having a young child is just so difficult that I wasn't able to film, and now I feel like I can get back on track with it. So let's hope that I do get back on track. I'm not pregnant. In case anyone's thinking that I'm pregnant, I'm not pregnant. I did say I only wanted 2 after I had Ollie, because it was so bad and so stressful. And then when 9 months come around, you get like broody at 9 months. It's like a common thing, and I was like, I'm so broody, I want another baby. But I know I don't want one yet, so we're thinking we might have another baby when he's 3. So we've got a little while yet. We might have another one, we're not sure yet. So if you're around for just wanting to see more babies, you'll have to wait, I'm afraid. Other than that, I don't think there's anything else I need to update you on. I can't think of anything. We've moved house. My parents are moving to Spain. They've sold their house. Ollie and Mikey are good. I briefed on my mental health. If you do have questions about it, I'm happy to like answer them or talk to you about anything. But as I said, I'm not an advocate. I'm not trained in it. Yeah, I have experience, but I'm not one for giving advice or anything like that, because I wouldn't feel comfortable, you know. I don't know, I just hope you understand that, because I know other people do suffer from it. And also I hate the whole stigma where it's like, oh, another person's talking about it. Like, I don't know, I feel like it becomes like a trend in a way. And as I said, I've always had this, which is why I don't like talking about it. I don't want people, not like I don't want people to know, I'm not ashamed of it whatsoever. I just don't want people to think that I've jumped on the bandwagon, if that makes sense, because I haven't. I really haven't. It's besides the point. So I feel like I've updated you all. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments down below. I would love to do like a Q&A video, but I'd never get enough questions. So, you know, maybe I just share too much. I don't know. So yeah, thank you for watching. Thanks for being back. I'm probably going to lose those subscribers because people are going to think, who's this? When it comes up on their feed. But other than that, I think that's all I wanted to talk to you about. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all tomorrow in my next video.